Good morning. I hope you're having an absolutely fantastic day. I know that I'm about to, because today is the day that finally, after so many delays and such a long wait for myself as well as for some of you, I'm sure, the records are going to be delivered today. And I'm not talking about yet another batch of bloody test pressings. The actual finished records in their sleeves. There'll be the credit list on the back, there'll be the track list. I don't know, it's just going to be a whole new experience. And yeah, they're all being delivered today. So it's currently about 4:45 in the afternoon. It's Thursday, the 19th of April. And I should be getting a call within the next couple of hours from the delivery service basically warning me that they're going to be arriving in 5 to 10 minutes. So I am kind of just anticipating getting that call, and hopefully they do actually arrive today. If they don't, then, I mean, if they don't arrive today, they'll definitely arrive tomorrow. But anyway, the records are coming today. I cannot wait. I've got like a little packing station ready for when they arrive. Here it is, the vinyl preparation station, which is basically just a collection of the most boring things you can possibly imagine ordering and waiting to be delivered to your house. So a big roll of bubble wrap, about 150 boxes so far, although I've had to buy more of them based on like the number of pre-orders and whatnot that I've had, which is so cool. It's so amazing. But there's something so fucking boring about ordering boxes and checking like the delivery tracking on your boxes. Yeah, also got the Polaroids for all of the unique Polaroid thank yous that I'll be including for the people who contributed on Kickstarter. The approved test pressings here, which I have yet to sign, but I'll be getting to that as soon as I kind of sorted through all of the records when they've arrived and who'll be receiving what. There are still some test pressings available if anyone wanted to purchase one. This box contains all of the delivery notes I've had to print out for shipment, so everyone's names and addresses are confidentially stored in there. And then this is just a load of, I think, envelopes and just, I don't know, random papery stuff. And then this is quite exciting actually. These also arrived today, they got here this morning, and they are the artwork prints for the release. So for people who pledge £50 on Kickstarter or more, there's an artwork print included with it. And so that was quite exciting for me, being able to just hold something that's almost the same size as the artwork for the records will be in my hands. Individually numbered and signed there and there. I did make a little bit of a mistake when I ordered these, and I didn't make the margin big enough. It was quite tough trying to sign them without getting Sharpie all over the actual image. So apologies in advance that that section of the art print isn't the most elegant. Anyway, yeah, those are the art prints. We've also got a whole load of vinyl bags up here, which are for people who are getting signed records. Those ones, obviously, I'll have to take the shrink wrapping off to sign it, and I'll be popping them back in one of those so that you get a bit of extra protection when they're in transit, and then under that a bit more packaging and whatnot. So yeah, this is the station of, you know, creation packaging, and it's like my little factory line, I suppose. Anyway, that's enough talking about the packaging side of things. I'm going to be making an entire video dedicated to the process of, you know, boxing everything up and shipping everything out, so I'll go into a bit more detail about that later on. But in the meantime, I just now have to wait until I get a phone call saying that my records are about to arrive. I think I'm going to open the very first box just without any of the camera stuff, because I don't know, I'm like that. I find it weird, some people on YouTube who have no problem like filming all of these deeply intimate moments. But I love how I say that, a deeply intimate moment, me opening a box of records, but it kind of is for me anyway. So yeah, I'm gonna wait till they arrive, and then I'll definitely be filming an unboxing of sorts. I'll probably film like an unboxing of the second box, maybe, I don't know, but no, I definitely will be filming something. So I'm just rambling now, I'm just quite excited. So yeah, right, it's gone 7 o'clock. The records have not been delivered. They're not being delivered today. I hope that they're delivered tomorrow. It's okay, it's fine. I feel like, I don't want to use the word unlucky. I feel like unlucky is a word that's used far too frequently as a sort of excuse for people's lack of effort. But I do feel often quite unlucky in areas like this. Like, it's nearly all the time, if I'm trying to get a parcel, it takes longer than it should do to get delivered, or it gets lost. So basically, I have to go to my networking event now. So I'm going to go do that. Might change first, probably shouldn't turn up to a networking event in a hoodie. And then tomorrow, when everything is happy and lovely and I've received the records, I will continue making this film for your enjoyment or whatever. Yeah, sorry. Okay, good morning again. It's a few days later, the bank holiday had to come and go, but I've just had a very, very special delivery. So let's come and take a look at it. Those are my records. So, those are the records. They've arrived. It's quite satisfying getting like a whole pallet delivered to me of things, but yeah, now I've just got to work out how to get all of them up to my flat. There we go, 300 records now in my flat. Well, technically it's 299 because there was a shortfall of 1 unit, and what that basically means with any vinyl production run, it's expected that 1 or 2 of them won't pass quality control tests. And in my order, that was fine. It was only 1 of them that didn't pass. I got refunded for the cost of the 1 unit that didn't make it, but yeah, basically 300 records in my flat. Should I unbox every single one and just hold up each record as if it's a vinyl haul? No. This is so cool, and now I have the amazing opportunity to open them for the first time and look at what it looks like, just to see my own record and hold it physically in my hands, which is going to be amazing. And like I said, and I'm sorry if I annoy people with this, but I'm going to open the first one with the camera off. That's just a moment for me. And after that, I will open one on camera and I'll show you what they look like and all of that stuff. And it's super exciting. My music is on playable, sellable vinyl. That is unreal. Seriously, I have just listened to it and it was pretty fucking special. I had to open quite a few boxes to find number 1 because they're individually numbered, but in the boxes, they're like not in order. So I had to spend a while trying to find whichever one was number 1 out of 300. So I found it because that's the one I'm gonna keep for myself, I think. But yeah, I found it and I played it and it's really cool. Like, it was I don't know, I can't really describe it. It was just crazy. Anyway, I should stop waffling. Let's open one of the unopened boxes of my records. It's really exciting. Inside the first box, there are 2 other boxes. Fragile this side up. See, like my records are fragile. I did this on a few of the others and opened kind of the wrong end of it. So the first thing you're gonna see is the reverse of the record, which is still really fucking cool. There are 20 in each box, and just the ability to like flick through my own record. So I really hope this doesn't come across as arrogant. It's not at all. It's just a super surreal moment for me, and it's a very, it's just indescribable to try and work out what this is actually like. And I don't know, it would probably seem silly, but yeah, it's awesome. Anyway, so that's the back of the record. So let's take one of these out. There it is. Her on 12-inch vinyl. You probably can't see anything on there because of the glare from the shrink wrap, but let's remove that. Shrink wrapping is so cool. It feels like official. It's like this is a real product. There it is. My record, my EP. We went for a reverse board print of it. So you can get matte and gloss. So gloss is obviously really like shiny and bright. And then matte is slightly less shiny and bright, but isn't actually massively less. It's like a coating they put on top of the regular gloss, I think. But reverse board means that they basically like turn the sleeves inside out and print on the side that hasn't been whited out. And I was warned that that can occasionally cause issues with colors being a little bit off, especially if you've got, I think it's like really, really dark colors. But that wasn't really an issue for me. I wasn't concerned. And I was like, I'd rather have a nice, properly smooth matte finish than it be all shiny and weird. So that's what I went with, and it looks and feels really, really nice. I'm not sure if you can see because it's like the ISO might be up too high. I'll just change that. There we go, that's a bit better. But just in case anyone is concerned, like it's in full color, it looks great. Here it is. Her, my debut instrumental EP on fucking vinyl. So that's the front and that's the back. This is number 47 out of 300. Got credits and the people who pledged £50 on Kickstarter or more. I think it was £50 was the tier that you get your name in the credits, yeah. There's a nice little list of all of you there. Track listing, sides A and B. And shall we see what the colour looks like of the vinyl? Because it's really, really nice. So I've got white polylined inner sleeves to help prevent static issues with them. One thing that I did notice on the one that I played, it was a little bit dusty. I found that that was the case with the test pressings as well. It must just be something that isn't quite controlled well enough in the plant or whatever, maybe, I don't know. Either way, just, you know, when you get your copy, make sure to give it a good dust first. But I mean, we should all be doing that anyway, shouldn't we? Whenever you play a record, you should dust it first. And this is the record itself. I'm really sorry if the lighting is screwing with this. It's very difficult to work out where to put soft boxes if you've got really reflective surfaces everywhere. It is gorgeous. It's so nice, and it's 180 grams, so heavyweight sky blue vinyl. It looks and feels like it's like a real thing. It's like if I went into a shop and bought this, that's what I would get. But that's obviously what one would expect, but it just doesn't feel right because it's my music and it's like, what is this? Hopefully you can see the color a little bit more now. There we go. Her has an official vinyl release, and that's so cool. And like, it really truly hasn't like sunk in for me, the fact that this is a thing. It'll probably sink in when I'm packaging like all of the pre-orders, because there's a lot I need to package. So that sounded so arrogant. Oh yeah, check me out, I've had so many pre-orders. I've received more pre-orders than I was expecting. It hasn't sunk in properly yet, and maybe it never will, but it's awesome. Like, it is really so special. Those of you who've been following this for a while, like, I know it's been frustrating and there's been delays after delays, but it is worth it, at least for me anyway, and I hope it's also worth it for you to receive this record, because it just means so much to me. I don't know if anyone knows like quite how much it means to me, but like, I've been collecting vinyl for, you know, half a decade, probably more, and I've been obsessed with music for my whole life, and I've always wanted to write my own music. And I can remember once a long time ago talking to someone, like an adult, about how I was doing music, and yeah, he asked me if I had anything on vinyl, and I said no, and in my head I was like, of course I fucking haven't. It just seemed like the most abstract, crazy, far away thing to me that I would. It was like, that's just, it's out of the realms of possibility. And I can remember thinking about how annoying that was, because I was like, but I love vinyl so much and I collect it. Like, it's so annoying that I'll never be able to have my music on vinyl. If I told myself then that, like, give it a few years and your first EP will have a beautiful blue vinyl release, I probably would have punched myself in the face and been like, shut up, stop lying. Anyway, thank you. From the bottom of my heart, thank you so much to each and every one of you who has followed this journey, helped out, supported it in any way at all, and just helped with encouragement and just helped create this thing and help make this a reality. Here's to the next EP, yeah? Seriously, thank you. And yeah, better start boxing things up. Next week's video will be all about that. And by the way, when you watch this, I'll be in Nashville. If you follow me on Instagram, you will probably already know that I'm in Nashville. It's like a part business, part pleasure trip that I'm going on. Yeah, it's actually really like annoying timing because of the additional delays in these being delivered. I won't have been able to package them before going to Nashville, which was my original plan. If they'd been delivered on the right date, then I would have had this all done, sent them all off, and then gone to Nashville for a week. And right now I'm leaving in 2 days, and tomorrow I'm in like the Cotswolds for my friend's wedding, and we have to stay over there after that. Getting back from that, and then basically immediately jumping on a coach to London and then a plane to Nashville. Anyway, yeah, as soon as I'm back from Nashville, these will be sent and delivered to you. If anyone lives in Nashville and wants to pick one up, just like send me a DM on Instagram. I'll just come give you one. Thank you so much. This has been one of my favorite days. Have an absolutely fantastic day, and I'll see you very soon. Thank you.